Struggling with a stubborn potbelly that just won't go away, no matter how much you diet or do crunches? What if I told you the problem might not be fat at all? It could be something called anterior pelvic tilt, or a PT. It's super common, especially if you sit a lot. Think of your pelvis like a bowl of water. If it's tilted forward, the water spills out the front. That's apt. Your pelvis tilts forward, pushing your stomach out and making it look bigger than it actually is. It also creates that curve in your lower back. But the good news is, we can fix it. So, how do you know if you have anterior pelvic tilt? Let's do a quick test. Stand sideways against the wall, with your heels, butt, and shoulder blades touching it. Now, try to slide your hand into the space between your lower back and the wall. If there's just enough room for your hand, your posture is likely fine. But if you can easily fit your whole fist, or more in that gap, you probably have apt. Don't worry. It's not a serious medical condition for most people, but correcting it can make a huge visual difference. Not to mention, it can help with lower back pain. The root cause of this tilt is usually a muscle imbalance. Your hip flexors, the muscles at the front of your hips, are too tight, and your glutes, your butt muscles, are too weak. This combination pulls your pelvis forward and down. Years of sitting at a desk, driving, or just relaxing on the couch can shorten those hip flexors and put your glutes to sleep. So the secret to flattening that potbelly isn't endless sit-ups. It's about rebalancing your hips. We need to stretch the tight muscles and strengthen the weak ones. Let's get into the first key exercise, stretching the hip flexors. My favorite is the kneeling hip flexor stretch. Get down on one knee like you're proposing. Make sure your front knee is directly over your ankle, forming a 90-degree angle. Your back knee should be on the floor, maybe on a cushion for comfort. Now, keep your back straight, engage your core, and gently push your hips forward. You should feel a good stretch at the front of the hip of your back leg. Hold this for 30 to 45 seconds. Don't bounce. Just breathe into the stretch. Then, switch sides and do the same thing. Do this 2 to 3 times on each side every day. Consistency is what will make those tight muscles release. Now for the other half of the equation, waking up those sleepy glutes. The most effective exercise for this is the glute bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Place your arms by your sides with your palms down. Now, push through your heels and lift your hips off the floor until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Squeeze your glutes hard at the top. Imagine you're trying to hold $100 bill between your butt cheeks. Hold it for a couple of seconds, then slowly lower your hips back down. Aim for 3 sets of 15 repetitions. This directly targets and strengthens the glute muscles that will help pull your pelvis back into a neutral position. Let's put it all together into a simple routine. Start with the kneeling hip flexor stretch, holding for 30 seconds on each side, and repeat that 3 times. Then, move on to the glute bridges, doing 3 sets of 15 reps. This whole routine takes less than 10 minutes a day. If you do this consistently, you'll start to notice a change. As your hip flexors loosen and your glutes get stronger, your pelvis will naturally rotate back to a more neutral alignment. This pulls your lower abdomen in, creating a flatter-looking stomach almost instantly. It's not magic, it's biomechanics. You're not losing fat, you're just fixing your posture. Remember, flatten your belly by fixing your hips. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more simple tips to look and feel your best. Let me know in the comments if you're going to give this a try. See you in the next video.